So now we're looking at reverse volume questions. What does that mean? So here in this type of question, for example, here's a quick sketch of a triangular prism. And so we are told that the area of the cross section is equal to 30. Where did I say that? I just made it up. That's the first part of our question. Okay. Now we've been told that equals 30. Now we've been told we need to work out the thickness. We don't know what the thickness is, but we do know that the volume for that question is equal to 360 centimeters cubed. So, any ideas on how we work this out?
We use division.
What do we start with first of all?
We do 360.
What do we start with first of all? What do you start with?
Formula.
Volume equals area of the cross section multiplied by the thickness. Now let's put in here into this formula what we know. So Fahmi, thickness we don't know, is that right? That's what we've got to work out. Do we know what the area of the cross section is?
Yeah.
What is it?
30 centimeters square.
Okay. Khadija, do you know what the volume is?
Yeah.
What is it?
360.
They gave us that, yeah?
30.
So they gave you the answer, they gave you part of the question, you got to work out the other part of the question. Now, Fahmi, how do we work it out? How do we work out the thickness?
30 divided by 360.
Okay, opposite of time by 30 is?
Divide
by 30. So 360 divided by 30 is equal to? So 12 is equal to the thickness. 12 centimeters. That's done. So this is called a reverse volume question, where they give you the volume, you got to go back and work out what part of the question was.
You have to do 30 times 12 though.
For
the answer.
But the answer is 12.
For 30
because you got to work out the thickness.
Yeah, but you know the thickness. You have to do 30 times 12 at the end.
No. That is the answer. The answer is 12 because you want to work out just the thickness. Okay, that is the answer there. Okay, we're happy with that question. Should we do one more example, yeah? One more example and then we let you do some of the questions.
Right, I'm a bit confused.
Yeah. What are you confused on?
So basically, I get the 300. So they gave us 360. So you know when you do 360, 30 times thickness, you divide it by 30, then you get that answer. Do you have to do anything else? Like, do you have to calculate?
No, you've been asked to work out the thickness. Have you worked out the thickness?
Yes.
Yes, finish.
So if that was 360 and that was 60, would you divide it by 60? Yeah, that's what the answer would be. Yeah.
Because from the rule here, opposite time by 30, thickness is divided by 30 to work out the thickness.
Okay.
Let's do the question.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at this one here. So I'm just doing a quick sketch. Which is this kind of shape over here. So let's have a look what they told us. So this is the cross-sectional area. This is the area. This is the shape that goes over through the shape. So we have been told that the area here is equal to what? The area here is equal to 16 centimeters squared. The thickness of the shape we have to work out. They can call it x if they like. Okay. But we are told that the volume of this shape is equal to 7.
320 centimeters.
Okay, hang on a second, Fahmi. Fahmi's already done it. So what do we start off with first, girls and boys? Start off with the formula. Volume is equal to the area of the cross section multiplied by the thickness. So the volume we know. What is the volume, Rakeya? Volume is equal to
320.
20. Fahmi, what is the area?
16.
16. Lovely. Then the time goes down. And the thickness, they've told us they've called the thickness x. That's okay. So we know the answer. We know part of the question. We've got to work out the other part of the question now. Right, Yusuf, what is the rule in algebra? If you want to work out x is being timed by 16. We grab the time by 16. What do we do to it?
We divide it
We take it over to the
and
other side.
on the side.
Opposite of time by 16 is?
Divided by 16.
Excellent. So, let's have now Fatima. Fatima, what happens when you do 320 divided by 16? What kind of answer will that give us?
20.
What will that give us, Fatima? 20. Do 32 divided by 16, which is 2. Put the 0 back in. So the answer is 20. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stop the recording here now. I'm going to give you a couple of questions for you to do. Okay. So what I'd like you to do now, there's two questions here. 3 and 150, 5 and 150. So I want you to try the first one, 20 and 100. Okay, can you mark that please, 20 and 100 now, so I don't have to repeat myself 20 times in the lesson. Because what was the question? What was the question? 20 and 100. This is the last page of your homework diary.
The first question.
The first one, the last page. That's not the last page of your homework diary. You're on the wrong page.
Yeah.
20 and 100. Then do 30 and 300.
Where's that?
30. Here, look here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then do 9 and 180. 9 and 180. And then last but not least, do 3 and 150. 3 and 150. I want to see for each question the formula. I want to see your values. I want to see the rearrangement. I don't need to see a sketch. That's not necessary.
So that means that everyone's in a different